So in this example, we're working with the vector class container, and some of the new wrinkles we're working with here is, again, we're going to have the idea of our iterator. So here you can see we have a vector of type int that we are declaring and calling numbers of size 10. So here we are in line number 14 and 15. What we are doing is just a simple loop in order to essentially provide values for our vector. So here, I'm just going to go ahead and run this so we can see what happens. Is for, we've got our enhanced for loop, and you'll notice that here I have auto for element. We do not have to type the return type that we're doing here to iterate through our vector container, because again, numbers is returning what type of container it is. In this case, it's a vector, it's an integer vector. So element is going to be an integer vector here. So element is going to be an integer iterator that we can use in order to output whatever the value stored in our element is. So that's fantastic. That's well and good. We have the idea of being able to insert. We can see that here on line number 26. It is exactly what it sounds like. If we are going from numbers.begin plus 1, that is, so numbers.begin is wherever the storage location of numbers is, and then plus 1, we're moving over. So that is essentially pointing in between elements 0 and 1. And what we are doing is we are inserting the number 99 there based on our auto it right there. So you can see how that works. Insert, like I said, this is a chapter full of many, many tables. I do believe that this was 17.3 was the ultra mega mega list of all of the vector operations that you have here. What I did want to show was this auto works fantastic because I can change the type here. So if I change this to double, you'll notice I do have this. I cheated a little bit earlier here. I've got the set precision for 2. There is no precision for 2 decimal places in an integer, but here there is with a double. Now, I didn't have to change a lick of code underneath line number 11 to make this work exactly correctly because of that auto typing that C++ can do for me. So if I long int, I can change that, and it's going to work exactly the way that we want it to. So this, again, is the advantage of auto for C++. It being C++, not the iterator, my mistake. So the environment already knows what the type is. So that means it already can guess what the return type has to be, or the iterating type has to be in the case of our enhanced for loops here. So yay, shortcuts.